Ladies and gentlemen, it is a big, weird, wild world out there, folks, and here we stand. Al pie del cañón, ready for anything. I'm Rob Grams, that's the Natch, and you're listening to...
The ProBoh
Show! Good morning. It is Monday. How are you doing, friends? For those of you watching or listening live, it is currently 8:30. Central European time. You're listening to me, Rob Grams, with the ProBoh Show, accompanied, as always, by the real star of Vaughan Radio, Mr. Natch. How are you doing, Natch?
Hello, fine, and you?
Not too bad, man. Energetic after the weekend. And of course, I had Thursday and Friday away from the ProBoh Show, so I needed today. Friends, I needed today. Oh my God, I missed you. So what's coming up in the show today? Well, let me tell you, friends. Oh my God. In the second half of the show, we are going to look at a new marketing campaign out of Korea. Ooh. Out of Busan in Korea. Have you heard of Busan, the city of Busan?
No.
That means you haven't seen the amazing film Train to Busan. Oh my God. South Korea's making some great movies and TV, man. Squid Games. Come on. Did you see Squid Games, Natch?
Yes, I did.
So literally the only thing that you don't watch is House of the Dragon. So that's incomplete the news. Also, we're going to go to Wyoming and see what they are phasing out. They're stopping the sale of something. They're phasing out. Poco a poco. Van parando la venta de algo. They're phasing out. Wow, Natch, was that good? Was that good? I don't even know. Oh my God, guys! And then we're going to go to 100 humans. We're going to ask them about food you would see on a child's menu. Woo. And then, but all that fun, my friends, is in the second part of today's show. In the first part, we've got an amazing unpopular opinion, a popular one today, Natch. A lot of people voted on my Instagram. There is still time for you to go ahead and vote on that if you want to. My Instagram handle is @professionalbohemian. Bohemio profesional. And yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. I'm here, you're here, Natch is here. Let's see what's going on in the world. Oh my God, and a lot. As I said, it's been a while since we've spoken to each other. First of all, Natch, how was the weekend? How was the weekend in Casa Natch?
Pretty average, I would say.
Yeah, no birthdays.
But without kids' birthdays.
Ah, dude. Oh.
Although, two girlfriends of my daughter came on Friday's evening.
Do you, I know I spend 5 minutes around my godkids and I have my nails painted. I respect any father who can come to work without painted nails. I don't know how you do it. I don't know whether I've just got particularly nice nails and the girls love it. I went to Andrea's house on Saturday. We played some board games. Juegos de Mesa. That was a lot of fun. And then that was it, dude. That was it. I just went collecting energy. So I was full of beans for this morning. Then the rest of the day, bueno, perdido. Pero por lo menos ahora, at least now, I'm good. The bridge is here. Yeah, guys, if you want to participate in the content of today's show, very easy to do. You go to twitch.tv//. So twitch.tv/professional bohemian, just like my Instagram account. Come on, guys. Bohemio Profesional, pero in English. And you can join me just like the bridge, just like Pedro from Instagram, of course, and just like JC. They say, good morning, sir. Happy Monday. Pow. Happy Monday, JC. Happy Monday, says Pedro and the bridge. Good morning, Rob. I'll be on the move, so this is going to be tough. I think Bridge is jogging. I think that's what on the move means. She's lifting weights right now. She's in the gym lifting weights. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know what the question on the tip of your tongue is, Natch. Have you started exercising? Have you started dieting, Rob? No. But I have started eating less terribly. Have I lost any weight? No. Arguably, I may have gained some. Whatever, don't judge me. Stop judging me, people. All right. So let's look at the news today. We're going to moving a piece of news. I never talk about this on the radio show. because I think when I start, you guys will recognize how I feel about it. But this is a piece of news that came out on the BBC, at bbcnews.com, 2 days ago. UFO, estos son ovnis, right? You know what I mean? Flying saucers. UFO reports by U.S. troops, por soldados estadounidenses, skyrocket to over 500. Yeah, skyrocket means the numbers have increased dramatically. A new declassified U.S. government report on UFO sightings by U.S. troops has revealed hundreds of new cases. The U.S. National Intelligence Office is now aware of 510 reported sightings, an increase over the 144 compiled in the spy agency's first 2021 assessment. What are your feelings on this, Natch? I don't know if me and Andrea have spoken about this at great length. I don't know if me and you have ever spoken about this. How do you feel about UFOs, man?
I don't know. I think until I see one,
yeah.
I'm not going to believe it. And I'm afraid that they want us to be distracted.
Yeah, they want to kill us.
Yeah, no. They released like 500 more videos, and that's because they are doing something very badly.
Dude, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a distraction.
Yeah.
It's a false flag operation. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. I like how we can replace one ridiculous conspiracy theory like aliens for another conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I think that's the way as a society we should be moving. God doesn't exist, it's aliens. Aliens don't exist, it's the government false flag operation. Love it. So yeah, I, like you, I'm a skeptic. Although, unlike you, if I saw one, I would immediately think, like if I saw a strange light in the sky moving in a strange manner, I wouldn't immediately think UFO. I would just think, well, that's a trick of the light. That's me having drunk too much, eaten way too much pizza, and I'm having a pepperoni hallucination. Yeah. So why have UFO if common sense people like you and I, Natch, and I know there's a bunch of people listening right now are saying, Rob, UFOs exist, you're wrong. Okay, that's fine. I have the space in my mind to assimilate the fact that I may be wrong about this. I have a feeling that we're seeing many more reports now from servicemen in the United States because the stigma has been lifted. And like a little while ago, they rebranded UFOs as UAPs, right? Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon, UAP. UFO, Unidentified Flying Object. I don't know why they rebranded it. I don't know. I don't care. So I think because Congress and there's been a lot more serious investigation by the government in UFOs, a lot of the stigma around UFOs has been lifted, so more people in the military feel more comfortable coming forward. That is my theory. Because I refuse to believe, right? It's the height of rudeness. Right, imagine this, Natch. You have family, Natch. They're coming visiting from, let's say South America. Let's say they've come visiting from Venezuela. They come, it's a long flight. They have to go to the airport. They fly a long flight. They come, they drive up to your house. They take a look at your house and they think, rather not. I'd rather not go in. I'd rather just sit outside and draw shapes on your lawn. You know what I mean? Why would they come? Why would they? At least if they're going to come millions of light years away to visit Earth, why not pop down and say hi? Just a cursory glance of our media. Look at the people they're abducting, Natch. They're not abducting politicians, Nobel Prize winners. They're abducting, let's say, ranchers. I don't know. Maybe they're here. And there is a genetic program where they're breeding humans, alien hybrids. I don't know. I've watched way too many videos. Maybe that's happening. I'm just saying, if that's what they're doing, they're not maybe selecting the cream of the genetic crop for their experiments. Ooh, people are going to hate that. I know you're going to hate it. I don't care. Your tears are delicious, and your anger only makes me more powerful. You know what we need, Natch, when I say that phrase? Thunder and lightning. All right. So that's UFOs. Apparently UFOs are on the rise, or reports of UFOs are on the rise. Let's see what Pedro's saying. Pedro says UFOs are just unidentified flying objects, i.e. they're just unidentified until they are identified, which means it could also be anything. The prospect of them coming from an extraterrestrial civilization is certainly the least likely one. Can we get a ProBoh approved for Pedro, please?
ProBoh approved.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These people who are like, yeah, UFOs exist. They built the pyramids. And Stonehenge. Machu Picchu, that's UFOs. Like, you really, is that the most likely scenario for you? Is that more than like tons of slaves? You know what I mean? UFO, someone's come from just millions of light years away to build a lawn ornament on the earth. All right, fine. If that's what you think, fine. Okay, we're going to move. Oh, John Anomalous, how are you doing? An action figure laying out the window is an unidentified flying object until it's identified. Yes, it is. And welcome back, John Anomalous. Nice to see you. Sasha's here, joining us all the way from Australia. How are you doing? Hello, she says. Good morning, Sasha. So yeah, that's the report that that they have found over 500 new UFO reports from the US military. Interesting stuff. Now we're going to go to Fox News, Natch. Fox News, are you ready? Are you ready for some right-wing propaganda? Are you ready? Strap yourselves in, guys. Here we come. You as well. Thank you. Nuria Tam, welcome. Good morning. Oh, wow. Everybody's coming in now. Good evening from Sydney. It's a hot one here. Summer in Australia sucks. Brace yourself, Sasha. Brace yourself. Everything wants to kill you in Australia, even the sun. Okay, here we go. UK schools. Why is Fox News commenting about what's happening in the UK? Could it be that it fits their agenda? Who knows? Let's continue. UK schools ban physical contact. They prevent students from holding hands and hugging. Officials at the Highlands School in Chelmsford, Essex, informed parents of the change on Monday. Do you feel yourself getting angry, Natch? These woke people coming up here telling my kids they can't hold hands. Calm down. Calm down, because I did a little bit more digging, because whenever I see a headline from Fox News, you know what I mean, I immediately think, well, I better look for another source of this. And just in case you, like myself, happened upon this article, I'm going to go switch over to the same article written by the BBC. Two Essex schools, I'll be honest, the headline is just as bad. It's very clickbaity. Two Essex schools ban pupils from hugging and holding hands. Okay, so we'll continue on. This is a news story from 4 days ago. This would have been a Friday news story. Pupils at two schools in Essex, which is in the south of England, have been banned from having physical contact while at school. So here we go. One thing that I take issue with about this is that they make it sound like it's primary school kids, like 5, 6, 7-year-olds, right? You gotta hug or hold hands, children. It's not the case. These are two high schools, you know. Okay, between the ages of 11 and 18. They don't take into account things like performing arts or football or sporting. Okay, but it appears to be true. Okay, how do you feel about this, Natch? So the idea is to reduce physical contact in every way. We will not tolerate. This is a quote from Catherine Macmillan, school assistant head teacher. We will not tolerate any physical contact within our community. This includes any aggressive physical contact, hugging, holding hands, or slapping someone. This is in order to keep your child safe. If your child is touching somebody else, whether they are consenting or not, anything could happen. It could lead to an injury, make someone feel very uncomfortable, or someone being touched inappropriately. What is your feeling about this, Natch? Controversial one. Controversial one.
I don't know. It's like if you don't want the kids to eat burgers and you say, don't eat. No, you can't eat. Like,
they're gonna eat burgers anyway, aren't they?
No, but it's like you can't compare a slap with a
hug or holding hands. Yeah. Let's see what the chat is saying. Brilliant. Hands across the water. Good morning, says Min. How are you doing, Min? Sasha, well, yeah, high schools have hormones, damn. No teachers want to deal with babies in class. Dude, when I was at school, and I'm old, right? I'm old. Like, when I went to school around the same time as Fred Flintstone, if you're a younger person watching this. And, dude, the amount of teenage pregnancies at my school. In my class, there were two girls pregnant. In the entire school, probably. I don't know. A lot. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, high school have hormones. Yeah, true story. That's from Sasha. Yeah, a lack of physical contact and not learning how it is appropriate or not can backfire way later in life. John Anomalous asks if I'm 42. A little bit older. I'm as old as the hills, John Anomalous. Yeah, here's my problem with this, Natch, and I get it. I get the best of intentions here. Among hormonal teenagers. Again, like Fox News makes it sound like they're talking about preschoolers and little babies. That's not the case. We're talking about hormonal teenagers. Here's my thought on this. I kind of think this is a little... one of those things that's done in the best intentions, but will have massive repercussions in adult life. I mean, look, number one, this is a British school, and we don't do physical contact anyway, nor eye contact. You know, we don't do smiling. As I've said before, we have two emotions in England. Anything else is just a waste. We don't need any more. Hugging, I don't know. I received my first hug in my 30s when I came to Spain. It was weird and uncomfortable. Didn't enjoy it, Natch. Didn't enjoy it. I don't know why you're laughing. I need to feel your body heat. Gross. Hello. Anyway. So this is a UK school, and obviously, you know, I mean, I think physical contact is a big part of the learning experience, part of the social experience. I don't know how I feel about this. You know, obviously, you know, my job here is to offer some editorial content around this this news article, but I can see kids already kind of lacking physical communication skills or face-to-face communication skills without physical contact being taught or being normalized at an early age, or more than not being normalized, being kind of seen as wrong from an early age, right? Because if you ban something, you're not just saying, well, it's inappropriate. Well, you're saying it's inappropriate, right? And not all physical interaction is inappropriate. Wasn't it Princess Diana who did the hug campaign? Give a hug. You know? So I don't know how I feel about this. And also, you know, does banning things really work? You know what? Smoking and drugs weren't allowed in my school, but I sure did a lot of them. So, you know, I mean, I don't understand how they can enforce something like this, and I'm not sure if it's even the best thing. Although I do understand that it comes from the best intentions, you know. So interesting stuff. Sasha says he is ancient history. I am. True story, John Anomalous. Sasha's known me a while. Sex education in school should show how to prevent getting pregnant. Can't force people to stay apart. Also, you're not getting pregnant in the school. That happens somewhere else anyways. True story. True story. You know, can we get a ProBoh approved for Min there?
ProBoh approved.
True story, man. True story. Yeah, and you know what I mean? And I think if you're not teaching in schools what is appropriate and inappropriate physical contact, you know what I mean? That should be something you're teaching rather than banning all physical contact. I think. I think. I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to get lots of tweets about this. Whatever. I don't care. Your tears are delicious. Your anger only makes me more powerful. There you go. Let's continue. I got my first kiss from a boy when I was 5 years old. Hashtag me too. Send him to prison. That was from Sasha. I don't know when I had my first kiss. I think I was in my early teens, or maybe even before my teens. It was awkward. It was really awkward. It felt more like she was eating my face than we were kissing. I'll be honest. I was just like a deer in the headlights. So surprised that it was happening that I forgot to enjoy the experience. Let's see. Main, wow, Sasha, you have him. You have the cooties. She does have the cooties. Do you know what cooties are, Natch? Cooties is a fake illness that. So if you've held hands with a girl, they'd say, "Oh, you have the cooties now. You've caught the cooties from the girl." Yeah. Some Anglo culture for you there. His twin brother went and told my mum, and I got in trouble. Oh, Sasha, what a sad way for this love story to end. Okay. That's all I do have more news, but I can't because we've got to go to today's unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
All right, friends, it's time for an unpopular opinion. What is an unpopular opinion? Let me tell you, folks. An unpopular opinion is a brain fart, un pedo cerebral, pedo mental. I share it with you on my social media. You guys vote. Today's unpopular opinion is... I'm interested in your opinion on this one, Natch. The concept of continuing your bloodline. Bloodline, do you understand the word bloodline? How do you say it in Spanish?
Yeah, tu descendencia, maybe.
Yeah, okay. So your genes and to continue your bloodline is silly. The concept of continuing your bloodline is silly. I shared that on my Instagram at Professional Bohemian on Instagram, Bohemio Profesional, pero en inglés. I shared it there. You guys voted, and here we go. Well, first I want to know your opinion, Natch. What do you think? Is it silly? Is it not silly?
Yeah, for me, it's silly. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something. 79% of the people that voted believe it is silly. Okay. So continuing your bloodline is silly. 48 says John Anomalous. Now you're starting to insult me, John. Younger. Okay, let's continue. So, the concept of continuing your bloodline is silly. Let's go through some arguments for this. So, in agreement with this statement, the concept of continuing your bloodline is based on outdated and discriminatory ideas about race and genetics. Additionally, there are many other ways to ensure that one's legacy is remembered and that their values are passed on, such as through mentorship or community building. Arguing against the concept of continuing your bloodline being silly. The idea of continuing one's bloodline is a natural and instinctual desire for many people. It also has a way of ensuring that one's family and cultural heritage is passed on to future generations. Additionally, for some people, having children is an important aspect of their personal fulfillment and happiness. All right. So why do you think it's silly, Natch? Because I'm in agreement with you, but I'm interested to know your opinion.
But the fact that you only want to have kids to maintain your
legacy.
Surname.
Yeah.
You want to have kids, okay, but not for that reason.
Yeah, fully agree, says Min. I've heard people wanting to have kids just to continue their bloodline. You should have kids because you feel that on the inside that you want them. My family tree has to be maintained, as most of us aren't 80th generation peasants. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, what I don't understand about this is, what do you exactly think you're passing on to your kids? What genetic miracle are you passing? What would I be passing on to my kids? What marvel of genetics? Premature baldness. You're welcome. You're welcome, Junior. Premature baldness and a predilection to alcohol addiction. You're welcome. Merry Christmas, Rob Jr. Like, most of it, like, people who actually believe this, and there are a lot of people voted on the poll. So you would be shocked. Like, we're talking about 21% of the people that listen to this show believe that, yes, no, it's important that I continue my bloodline to future generations. In their head, they see that scene, that opening scene from The Lion King. Oh, they're going, yeah, all this is yours, Simba. You know what I mean? How do I, in all good consciousness, have a child and then, lift them up in my living room of my rented apartment and say, all this is yours. Also, a predilection to alcohol addiction and premature baldness. You're welcome. I think it's a silly idea, an outdated idea, especially in the modern age where we're much more inclusive about things, The idea of continuing your bloodline. Look at Prince Charles and his inflatable hands. You know what I mean? Does it really sound like a good idea? I think not. But I'm not the one who decides, guys. You are the ones who decide. I will post a poll in the chat. And when we come back from the break, you will tell me, is it silly? Is it not? All right, friends, there's so many things you could have been doing today on this beautiful, beautiful Monday morning. Instead of doing those things, you're here with me. Means the world. See you in 4. Hey, guys. If you'd like to support the show, you can do so on Patreon. That's patreon.com/professional bohemian. There you'll find VODs of the episodes as they are recorded live, blogs, vlogs, and behind-the-scenes content. If you'd like to watch the show live, you can do so on twitch.tv/professional bohemian, and you can participate in the polls we use in the show on Instagram @professional bohemian or Twitter @ProBoh, ProBoh. Okay, on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ProBoh Show for this Monday morning. If you are watching or listening live, it is currently 9 a.m. Central European Time. Welcome back. And to you beautiful podcast listeners, I don't know where you are or what time is it, but let me tell you something. You are looking so good today. So good. All right, welcome back, guys. If you're just tuning in, you missed us talking about UFOs. Apparently there are more UFO reports by US troops than ever before, or US military service people. And then we spoke about no physical contact in 2 schools in the UK, in Essex, and how we felt about that. And then we went into today's unpopular opinion, which was the idea or the concept of continuing your bloodline is silly. It's just silly. All right, so let's see what people were saying in the chat. John Anomalous continues the comparison between me and Fred Flintstone. He says, Fred and Wilma had Pebbles. Betty and Barney had Bam Bam. Eventually, maybe I will have progeny. Who knows? Okay, let's continue. It's about the shape of your cranium, he says. Your kids could speedrun getting bald, says Min. To speedrun is to complete a video game very, very quickly. It's kind of like a new challenge. Let's continue. J. Romanova says, easy or easy lemon squeezy. Children only bring problems. I don't have any interest about leaving any kind of legacy. Me neither. I was born without that genetic need, but I know people who do. People who just need to. I need to have a cop. I need to clone myself. I just need to do it. I need a little me. Like, I remember how I was when I was young. I'm not in any rush to bring another me on the world. Oh, my God. If a person has above average intelligence, they should make babies. And that's from John Anomalous. Yeah, but I'm not sure... the nurture versus nature debate, right? Is intelligence really something that's passed down the generations? I don't know. I think that's much more of a nurture thing. I don't know. Okay, again, I'm an idiot, friends. Don't take my word for everything. I am an idiot. I'm just like you. My ex-wife said she wanted to have my baby even if I didn't marry her, says John Anomalous. Yeah, probably not a good idea, is it? Probably not a good idea. Okay, so how did people vote? Natch, can we get a little drum roll? So I asked people if the concept of continuing a bloodline is silly. And 60% of them said yes. There we go. I feel like we're starting the week off on a win. We're starting the week off on a win. By the way, friends, I am not here tomorrow. Richard is doing another 2-hour show tomorrow. But I will be back on Wednesday. Then Richard is back on Thursday. And then I'll be back on Friday. I would be here every day. It's not my fault, friends. Okay, let's continue. Sasha says, I have 4 kids. Never once have I regretted having them. Just regretted their donors. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Okay, so there you go. That's the way people feel about it. I mean, look, if continuing a bloodline was a really efficient way of creating superhumans, then Prince Charles or King Charles wouldn't be King Charles. I mean, the man is afraid of pens, you know? His hands look like they've been inflated. This is not the cream of the genetic crop we're talking about here, friends. Continuing a bloodline just sounds silly to me. It sounds like a relic from a feudal age, you know, that these people are selected by God and we need to continue that bloodline. I mean, look, come on. What? With 2023, friends, you know what I mean? I would be open to it. Like, for example, say I wanted to have children and it just wasn't happening. I would be so happy to adopt. You know what I mean? I'd be so happy to adopt. Why do I need to pass on my genetic material? You know? I'm not the most healthy. I'm not the most intelligent. I haven't been born with any particular immunities or any particular genetic gift. So why would I feel the need to replicate myself? I just don't understand. I don't understand. I was born without that kind of necessity, I guess. Min says, well, to be fair, nobody said continue your bloodline within your own family. Poor Charles didn't stand a chance. True story, Min. Harry is GQ, says John Anomalous. Pedro, Rob, I guess you missed the only option in disagreement. Oh, did I? Oh, Pedro, my bad. Hang on, wait, let me see if I can find what Pedro wrote. Oh, God, I missed it. No, Pedro, I'm still not seeing it in the chat, man. Yeah, Pedro, could you rewrite it and send it to me? Because I can't find it in the chat. I just can see sorry repeat. Yeah, no, me neither, Min. Me neither. Okay. You know what we should do now, Natch? We should go to 100 humans. Oh my God, friends, it was a long walk to work across snow-capped mountains and through river valleys. And on that walk, I encountered 100 humans. And I asked them a question. Today I asked them, name a food which appears on a children's menu. Name a food which appears on a children's menu. I asked them that question. They gave me their answers. And I have the top 7 answers. Your job in the chat, if you're watching live, twitch.tv/professional bohemian, is to identify those 7 answers. Ooh, the controversy. Yeah, Pedro, I don't see your answer either, just like Min. It's not there. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps there were words in there and it got banned, auto-moderated, but either way I can't see your what you wrote, so I'm sorry for that. Okay, so, what do you think, Natch? What food appears on a children's menu?
Pasta.
Pasta. Okay. Okay, what kind of pasta? I need it to be specific.
I'm going to say pizza.
Oh, you're going to say pizza?
Yeah.
You're going to change your mind?
Pasta
okay.
For pizza. Yeah.
Okay, does anyone agree with you? Yeah, Sasha agrees with you in the chat. She says pizza also. Is pizza there? Something that would appear on a children's menu. Pizza. Yes, it is! Well done to Sasha. Well done to the Natch. Pizza is there. It's in 5th place with 6 of 100 humans saying pizza. This topic just reminds me that I have the diet of a small child. No, I want to eat pizza. Okay, let's see. Let's continue on. Chicken. Oh, wow, there's a few. Min says French fries. French fries. Chips, patatas fritas. French fries. Is it there? Yes, it is. Well done. It's in fourth place with 13 of 100 humans saying French fries would appear on a kid's menu. Woo. Okay, let's continue. So that was Min. Sasha says chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Natch, why don't we nugget other animals? Why can't I have a cow nugget? Or a pig nugget? You know? I don't understand why chickens are the only ones that can get nuggeted. Does anybody in chat know the answer to that? I would love to, dip a beef nugget in some barbecue sauce. That would be delicious. I don't know, whatever. Let's continue. Chicken nuggets. Is it there? Yes, it is. And Sasha, with 33 of 100 humans, it is the number one answer. Sasha is on fire today. Chicken nuggets, number one. 33 of 100 humans say chicken nuggets would appear on a kid's menu. I love chicken nuggets. I don't understand the prejudice of nuggeting animals, though. I don't get it. Give me a pork nugget. A bacon nugget, Natch. A bacon nugget! Oh my God, I want one now. I've only just said it. Jeez. Bacon nuggets for the win. Okay, John Anomalous says applesauce. Salsa de manzana. In Anglo cultures, Natch, applesauce we put on turkey, we put on meat. Typically meat that can be quite dry. We put applesauce on. Tastes delicious. Is applesauce there? No, it's not. It's not there. Good answer, though. Good answer. Sasha's back with hot dogs. Perritos. Oof, can't do the R's today, Natch. Perritos calientes.
Vaya nivelazo.
I don't know if that was for the pronunciation, for rolling the R, or what, but I will take it, friend. I will take it. Hot dogs. Is it there? Yes, it is. Sasha's kind of on fire today. She's on fire. She got the number one answer. She got hot dogs. 19 of 100 humans said hot dogs would appear on a kid's menu. It's in third place. It's in third place. Okay. Pancakes, says Min. You can tell he's from the Netherlands, right? Pancakes. I could tell jokes now about marijuana consumption. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Because I'm a grown-up, Natch. But, dude, I could eat some pancakes. A little bit of chocolate syrup. But do they appear on a kid's menu? That's the question. No, they don't. Sorry, Min. I mean, they do. They do, but they're not on this kid's menu. Okay, so let's continue. Zero veggies, says Sasha. I think that's a pretty good guess. Looking at this, there are no vegetables. Looking at the list. Okay, you guys are missing 3 answers. Let's continue. Maybe the text was too large, says Pedro. Out of all the pastas, it has to be either macaroni or spaghetti. Kids don't eat anything else. John Anomalous says mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. So that's macaronis con queso, right? Mac and cheese. Is mac and cheese there? Yes, it is. Well done to John. Macaronis con queso, mac and cheese. Yeah, delicious, man. Delicious. Cheese makes everything better, doesn't it? I think it does. Melted cheese, come on. Okay, mac and cheese, well done. Chips and fries, we've had that one. Out of all the pastas, macaroni or spaghetti, exactly, man. Let's see. Cheese toasties or... Oof. Do you know cheese toasties, Natch? Or grilled cheese sandwich. Básicamente es queso encima de un rebanada de pan. Oh, just macaroni. Just a cheese toasty is what we'd say in England. Well, you just get a slice of bread, you put some cheese on it, maybe some ketchup. Oh, come on. Gourmet food, Natch. This kid's menu, it sounds exactly what my diet was over this weekend. Okay, is a cheese toasty there? Is a grilled cheese sandwich there? Yes, it is. My God, Sasha. She's killing it. Grilled cheese is there. It's in 6th place with 3 of 100 humans. You're just missing one. An obvious one. You guys have had chicken nuggets, hot dogs, French fries, pizza, grilled cheese, and macaroni and cheese. You're missing one staple food from the kids' menu. Come on, guys, think. I don't want to tell you. I want you guys to tell me. Not salad, says Sasha. Exactly. Okay, here we go. Turkey nuggets, said Sasha. I don't think they make turkey nuggets. I think they just nugget chickens. It's weird and a discriminatory practice. Sandwiches, fish nuggets, says John. Lasagna, garlic bread, says Sasha. Any type of candy. Very soon, insects, says J.M. Romanova. True story. Okay, none of those are there, guys. But there is one. One person. One luminary. One person today that has proved that they see further than everyone else. That's Sasha Hayes. She had an answer. And she said, hamburgers. Would hamburgers appear on a kid's menu? Yes, they would. Well done, Sasha. 22 of 100 humans said hamburgers would appear on a child's menu. Congratulations, it's in 2nd place. Let's go through the list. I asked 100 humans to name things on a kid's menu. Are you ready, 100 humans? Ready to shout? In position number 7 was macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. I think that's much more of an Anglo thing for kids' menus. Macaroni and cheese, as is the answer that's in position number 6. Grilled cheese sandwich. A grilled cheese sandwich. I don't see that very often in Spain, but it's delicious, guys. Try it. I remember the first time I had a French fry sandwich in Spain, or as we call them in England, a chip butty. And I ate it among Spanish people, and they looked at me like I was a monster. Yeah. I don't see a big difference between that and bocadillo de what do you call it? A bocadillo de tortilla española. How are you doing? Welcome. The wonderful Natasha Pasqua's here, ready to record another amazing episode of Back to Basics. Okay, so let's continue. In position number 5 is pizza. A classic of the kids' menu, Natch, pizza. In position number 4 was French fries. French fries. In position number 3 was hot dogs. Perritos Calientes, 19 of 100 humans said hot dogs. In position number 2 was a hamburger. And finally, in position number 1, congratulations to Sasha, chicken nuggets. Well done. All right. Okay, we have to go straight into complete the news, and also that will give Natch a little break where he can go and set up the recording.
Complete the news!
All right, complete the news, folks. How does this work? I have hand-selected 2 news items. I'm going to give you the titular. I'm going to give you the headline of the news item, but I'm going to leave out some important information. And I'm going to give you 3 options, A, B, or C. So you can complete the news. So easy. If you're one of the many people who are watching the show right now and aren't participating, this is your moment. Because all you have to write is A, B, or C. Okay, I'm going to, but before I get into that, I'm going to very quickly read what Pedro wrote. This time, I'm afraid I need to disagree with the unpopular opinion. From an individual and rational perspective, continuing your bloodline might sound silly, and everyone can address their parental instinct by adopting a child. True, but the idea of a bloodline actually comes from the basic instinct for survival of the species. It's manifested in other animals as well, which adopt certain behaviors related to procreation apart from the pure sexual instinct. Moreover, one of the biggest threats of the Western civilization today is the low birth rate. There is a social aspect there as well. Wow, well thought out and great opinion. Great opinion in relation to our unpopular opinion today. So thanks for that, Pedro. Where were we? Oh my God, the best sandwich is buttered bread, hot chips, and tomato sauce. Agreed, Sasha Hayes. What about the true British classic, a bread sandwich? Bread sandwich doesn't exist, come on. That would be just 3 slices of bread, right? Okay, so here we go with Complete the News. First news headline. This is from South Korea, Natch. This news. I got this news from hapskorea.com, Haps magazine. And it's about the city Busan. It's about the city Busan. So, here we go. City selects blank as its new slogan. City selects blank as its new slogan. Is it A, Busan is good? Is it B, Busan, home of the Squid Games? Or is it C, Busan, our trains are safe? If you've never seen the movie Train to Busan, you have no idea why that might be the city's new slogan. Here we go. City selects blank as its new slogan. Is it A, Busan is good? Is it B, Busan, home of the Squid Games? Or is it C, Busan, our trains are safe? Oh, Pedro's going. See you later, Pedro. Have a great day, my dude. Okay, A, B, or C? What do you think?
B.
B. Busan, home of the Squid Games. Let's see. Sasha thinks it's A. Busan is good. Busan, it's not great. It's good, though. Set your bar a little lower. Busan is good. But in the lead is C. C, Busan, our trains are safe. Let's get a drum roll match. I love this one. City selects Busan is good as its new slogan. I love it. I love it. Well, where should we go on vacation? Let's go somewhere great. No, I prefer just to go somewhere good. Yeah. The best way. Avoid disappointment. Let's just go somewhere good, right? Okay, Busan is good. Let's see. This is from Haps Magazine Korea, hapskorea.com. The city of Busan announced that Busan is good was selected as the final city slogan among 3 final candidates. The final selected slogan, Busan is good, received the most votes online and offline citizen preference surveys and received support from citizens. Busan City Brand Committee also actively reflected the citizens' opinions and decided Busan is good as a new city slogan of Busan. Madrid is good. You know, if we were going to be honest, you know, all city slogans would be like that. You know? Manchester, it's all right. You know? Valencia, it's a little warm, but you know, it's good. Busan is good. There you go. Okay, piece of news number 2. Let's go. Hang on, wait, people in the chat. You're being very good in the chat, by the way. I love it when you're being this active. It sounds odd, so I choose it, says Sasha, with in reference to her choosing A. Busan is good. Well done, Sasha. You're on fire today. Okay, next headline. Oof, this is a good one. This is a good one. Here we go. Get ready. I feel like I'm going to win this one again. Wyoming in the United States wants to phase out, diminuir poco a poco, phase out, right? Wyoming wants to phase out the sales of blank, vender algo, the sales of blank by 2035. Is it A, vape pens? Estos vaporizadores, that you use instead of smoking. Is it A, vape pens? Is it B, electric vehicles? Like Tesla, etc. Or is it C, solar panels? Paneles solares. Wyoming wants to phase out the sales of blank by 2035. But what is it? A, vape pens, B, electric vehicles, or C, solar power? Solar panels. My bad. What do you think, Natch?
Electric vehicles? I don't know.
You think electric vehicles?
I don't know why.
Answer number B. Oh, number B. Letter B, my God. I'm going to get emails about that. Okay. You think B? I think Sasha agrees with you. You don't know why, though. Why do you think they might, if it is indeed electric vehicles?
I don't know. They want to still sell petrol.
Because they want to... Yeah. Maybe they want to do a favor to the oil and gas industry. Poor guys. Okay, no one thinks that it's vape pens. And they've been it's been proved that they're not 100% good for you. But no one thinks that. Min thinks C. Thinks solar panels. Maybe because of the things the components in solar panels. Who knows? Okay, well, let's find out. Let's get a drum roll. Wyoming wants to phase out sales of electric vehicles. Well done, Wyoming. Headed in the same direction as the rest of us. Well done. Oh, man. State of the future. The state of Wyoming is considering phasing out the sales of electric vehicles by 2035 to ensure the stability of its oil and gas industry. You were right, Natch. Senators Jim Anderson, Brian Boner, Ed Cooper, Dan Dockstader, Representatives Donald Burkhart Jr. and Bill Henderson sponsored the bill. So there you go. It's to preserve the stability, apparently, of the oil and gas industry. Yeah. All right then, friends. Oh my God, we're coming to the end of the show. If you just tuned in, we've spoken about so much today. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the first ProBoh Show of the week. Remember, tomorrow Richard will be here, but I'll be back on Wednesday with more ProBoh Show madness. Thank you for dropping in, guys. I've had amazing fun. There are so many things you could have been doing this morning. So many things. An infinite number. But instead of doing those things, you were here with me, and it means the world. See you tomorrow.